The question. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
Here we go.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Here's Tinsley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Johnson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
Here's Indiana. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them.
He got it!
Oh, man, oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot.
My goodness.
Here's Reynolds. Pass to Johnson. Trying his luck from deep. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Reese. He slams it down right on top of Elton.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Reynolds. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The shot from the low post is good.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now Tinsley. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Grant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Tinsley. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Clippers trail. Here's Reynolds. The three. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tinsley pass to Reese. Indiana moving it around. Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Johnson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. Indiana leading. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tinsley dishes to O'Neal. Here's Reese. Defended by Odom. Just 4 to shoot. They need this one. Oh!
Oh, man.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Exceptional creativity on that finish.
Here's Reynolds. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Odom. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Reese. He has 6. Pass to Tinsley. And it's Miller in the corner. Here's Reese. Shot clock at 6. Back to Miller. Driving the lane. And Reynolds pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Brand. Hopping on the board. Here's Johnson. And they take the lead.
You know, they don't rely on Brand for this, but he can make the quality pass from time to time.
Pass to Reese. Unloads from 13. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. And that's now 9 points for Johnson. Indiana trails by 4. Now Tinsley inside. Stolen by Brand. Here's Reynolds. Here's Odom. Pass to Reynolds. Now here's Marshall. Wide open look. Here's Brand. And then Brand with the dunk.
Brand with the board and hoop. He's a monster on that glass.
There's Miller with the 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Boy, a well-executed pull-up. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's such a hard shot to be able to defend.
Pulls up. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And Reynolds pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Johnson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 12. For Indiana, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Down low, here's Reynolds, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Dropping an absolute dime.
Here's Tinsley. He's guarded by Johnson. Tinsley pass to Artest. Oh, that was something to see.
My goodness.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
Wilcox is checked in for the Clippers. Miller comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 6-point lead. Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Indiana trails by 7. Artest kicks to O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Reynolds. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Johnson. From beyond the arc. That shot, no good. The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to O'Neal. Over Johnson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is O'Neal. Over Johnson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Miller with the ball. Tinsley covering. Miller, the pass to Wilcox. And no good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Indiana trails by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Miller surveying the floor. Here's Reynolds, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those interior baskets, they don't always come easy.
The Pacers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. And he's jacked in for Marshall. And Barry's subbed in for Johnson. And it's tied up with that one. Clippers with the ball. Pass to Brand. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Harrington. Takes the three. Reynolds can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Artest left side. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 5.
Bang, bang. That's being shot ready.
And so Miller will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Timeout.
Trailing by 2. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers Spirit.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Hayward's checked in, and it's Bender in for Artest. Reynolds passes to Wilcox. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. Sinks the triple. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3-ball.
Jones kicks to Harrington. Front past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Jones. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Pass to Brand. Here's Reynolds. The shot misses. Hayward with some nice D. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. A different look for the Clippers. Melvin Ely comes in for Wilcox. And it's Spaghetti in for Reynolds.
Corey McGinnis.
Miller outside. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ely. Hayward grabs the board. And Indiana shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. And a jam by Hayward.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
From deep 3-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers out in front as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for this.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Indiana leading. And here's Jones. Pass to Bender. Hayward at the elbow. And Hayward at the stuff.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
The Clippers shooting about 42% so far. Now here is Brand. Here's Barry. A three ball. Good on the three-point shot. Barry's got 6 points.
A very good passing big. Brand makes solid decisions with the rock.
And Indiana shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Miller against Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team with energy.
Here's Barry. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 3. Over in the corner, Harrington. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Harrington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Teams love to work the ball to the guy in the corner.
Here's Barry. He's guarded by Harrington. Pass to Maggette from outside the arc. Hayward grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's Miller in the corner. Over Jones. And he can't bank that one in. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Davidson. He has 5. Plays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the Clippers call time here.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Here's Odom. No scoring in this one. And slam dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Jones with it. Pass to Hayward. Elton Brand grabs the board. Brand's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Odom finds Miller. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
Pass to Harrington. Back to Jones. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Tries it from the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Pacers lead by 6. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Odom on the wing. Beyond the arc. Pacers with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now Harrington. It's offline from half court.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Reynolds is checked in for Los Angeles. Indiana also making some changes. Miller comes in for Al Harrington. And Jamal Tinsley is subbed in for Jones. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And Elway has possession. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing has to be close to perfect.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Tinsley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Out to Miller. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got 9.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
To the wing right side. Barry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Here's Tinsley. Still scoreless. 16 feet away. Now here is Miller. 6 to shoot from deep three-point territory. Miller with another miss. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Miller. Brand outside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Tinsley. Covered by Miller. Shot by Tinsley, no good. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
What a move right there. He isn't bashful trying things out with his hands.
Here's Tinsley after the Clippers pick up 2. At the teardrop, and that one drops for him. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter 46%. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hayward's got 6 rebounds in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Carl Johnson.
Miller outside. Fires from deep. And Reynolds pulls it down. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Miller. Here's Barry. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 15.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Now Tinsley. Five to shoot. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Reynolds. Lets it go from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Barry. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Miller, no up. The Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Tinsley. Teardrop shot. Good. Tinsley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Johnson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 17.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Pass to Crozier. There's Miller with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Got to respect that kind of range.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Odom, the pass to Reynolds. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Odom's got his third bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Miller with the ball. He's got 12. Fires from way outside. And Odom pulls it down. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a three-point Clipper lead.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Now Tinsley. Here's the teardrop, and he makes that one. Tinsley's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Miller. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
This is where Miller is most comfortable, shooting it inside the arc.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Miller, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Crozier. Now, here is Miller. Pass to Crozier. Fires the three. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Crozier's got 5.
Crozier making the catch and shoot look elementary.
And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Barrett. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 5.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Tinsley. He has 6. And such a nice move to make the basket work. He's got 8.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's Reynolds. And Hayward with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
2 on the clock. Oh, close the buzzer-beating dunk. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And Odom's got the ball here for the Clippers. 3-point lead. Marshall sets a screen for Odom. The Clippers rebound. Reynolds, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Reese. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Reese has got 9.
From way back there. Goodness gracious. That was a bomb.
Marshall sets a screen for Johnson. Shot from the top of the key. Marshall can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Reese, guarded by Odom. Shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Now here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Miller. Here's Reese, guarded by Odom. It's stolen by Odom. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Inside, here's Brand. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. He has 7.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
Miller outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Reese. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. And again, it's Indiana.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
L.A. has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Reynolds. 12 points for him. Buries it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Johnson. Over Artest. Great D that time from Artest. Indiana trails by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Miller outside. Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Miller's got 15 points.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
Here's Odom. 7 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Right wing. Here's Reynolds. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Indiana trails by 3. Miller outside. Here's Reese. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Graham.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Shooting 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Johnson. 19 points in the game. Pass to Reynolds. Miller with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Fires from way outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Tinsley. 8 points for him. Pass to Miller. Here's Reese. And he tucks it right on Lamar Odom. Ho-ho!
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Johnson outside. Here's Reynolds. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yes, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Tinsley. Miller with the ball. Pass to Reese. Back to Miller. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Johnson. It's tipped.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
O'Neal. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hey, at 6'11", with his skill set and strength, O'Neal can be very intimidating inside, and even good defense has a tough time stopping him.
Now here's Odom. 7 points in the game. He tries for 3, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Odom. Odom's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Tinsley. Four on the shot clock. Rebound by the Clippers. Rand's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Reynolds passes to Odom. Let's go. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Indiana trails by 4. Here's Reese. He's got 15. Pass to Tinsley. A floater. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
And the Clippers call time here.
Started.
Willis checked in for Lamar Odom.
Number 24, Andre Miller.
Here's Miller. He's got 6. Here's Reynolds. Out to Miller. 5 on the clock. Reynolds, good. Reynolds has got 24 points. Indiana trails by 4. Pass to Tinsley. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Now, here is Miller. Here's Reynolds. And here is Johnson, covered by Miller. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Tinsley. Here's Reese. Here he goes. He nails it, and we're tied up. Reese has got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Reynolds, good.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Reese. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. That's short off the rim.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Here's Reynolds. He's got 26. Marshall finds Miller. Brand sets a screen for Miller. Brand left side. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 8th assist in the game. Miller, the pass to Reese. Outside, O'Neal. Over Brand. O'Neal misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Miller outside. Lots of room. Reynolds can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Reese. Oh, my! Wow!
That is how you finish.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Reynolds. 1:51 left in the third. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Reese has got his 5th rebound in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6 on the wing. Miller. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Brand. 58 seconds left to play in the third. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Miller. Miller's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Tinsley pass to Reese. Miller right side. Here's O'Neal from 17 feet out. And again, it's Indiana.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Miller up on top. Tinsley covering. Here's Reynolds. His three-pointer's off the mark. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's O'Neal. And that one is good. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Floats one, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for two, Andre Miller.
And he makes the first.
Well, Andre Miller is the definition of a crafty point guard. He's not the biggest, strongest, or fastest, but he can beat you with his mind.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Tinsley. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Indiana leading. Here's Reese. Castro O'Neal. From the high post. Now Tinsley. A fadeaway. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Heads-up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
There's a screen. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. Indiana leading by 4. Outside O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Shot's good from Barry.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Reese. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Over Wilcox. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Reynolds. The kick out to Odom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana leading by 4. There's the try.
If you give guys even a sliver of daylight in this league, they'll make you pay.
Miller outside. Pass to Reynolds. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Reynolds has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Clippers trail by 4. Miller finds Odom. Here is Wilcox. Guarded by O'Neal. Miller outside. It's hauled in by Artest. Artest's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Maggetti's checked in.
For Los Angeles, number 50, Corey Maggette.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Barry, covered by Miller. The 19-foot shot, and with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Barry. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Reese. Nice move. And it's good, 2 points. Reese has got 4 points this quarter.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's Reynolds. A teardrop falls in.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Tinsley pass to Reese. A kick out to O'Neal. Over Odom. O'Neal misses. LA's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To tie it up. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For the Clippers, Elton Brand's checked in for Maggette. Marshall comes in for Reynolds. And it's Johnson in for Barry. Tinsley pass to Reese. Here's Davidson. 5 to shoot. Harrington against Odom. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Johnson. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Davidson. It's stolen by Odom. Out to Miller. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, but thus far, it's paying off.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barry's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's Miller on the wing. Tinsley covering. Miller kicks to Brand. Marshall passes to Barry. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Barry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Tinsley. Drives to the hoop. O'Neal passes to Reese. Pass to Tinsley. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That is just a fantastic read right there. All about sharing the wealth.
Clippers trail by 7. Marshall sets a screen for Johnson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Davidson for the 3. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Goes up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Any trip that ends with points is a great one.
Indiana leading by 5. Now Tinsley. Pass to Reese. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Barrett. Miller outside. The three from Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Barry. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Reynolds is checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 32, Tracy Reynolds.
Miller with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. All alone. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. That one drops for him. And the Pacers lead by 7.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Here's Reynolds. A fader. Reese pulls it in. Reese has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Davidson. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tinsley pass to Reese.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for the Olympians, Davidson.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Clippers trail by 9. Miller outside. Pass to Reynolds. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Reynolds has got 32 points in the game.
Boy, the timing and the pass itself, Miller spot on with that feed.
Johnson, first personal foul for team.
The first one falls.
Reese, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Reynolds. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Johnson, and the unlikely 3 will not fall. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Reese. Off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Wait.
Artest, he's checked in for Al Harrington. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so we can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Rips it down with two hands.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Reynolds. And that one is good.
You know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Now O'Neal. Oh, great touch off the pass.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster game.
Here's Johnson. Miller. The three is off. Pacers leading by 11. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here is Miller. The three goes down.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Reese. Stripped away. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's in there. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Now the Pacers with it. 20 feet away, buries the jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Count it! Stolen away, and up the court come the Pacers on the break. Shoots the three. Green from outside.
Three-pointer.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time